You can also do all of Kaguya's last spells, which makes for a huge amount of spell card when you consider that there's 5 of them and 4 difficulties. Anyway, so there's one even more special thing about spell practice mode, and that is the last word. They're spell cards made especially for that mode, so they're not found into the main game. There's about 1 for each character in the game, including player and enemy characters, and you actually unlock them by doing various stuff such as beating the game, clearing a certain number of spell cards, beating the game with Rimu on hard and stuff like that. 16 last words, I think, well, it's what it said, and so 1 for each character, Wriggle, Mistia, Kaina, etc. One thing about, so this also, there's 1 for Yukari, which is the only spell card in this game which I haven't captured. Well, except for stage 6A easy mode spell cards, because I never played that. That doesn't count. I'm going to show it to you and fail immediately. Essentially, Yukari has her design from Toho 7 back, but she changed her color. It's a remix of Yukari's final attack in Perfect Cherry Blossom, which was called Danmaku Bounded Field last time. And yes, I am playing with Yukari against Yukari, don't question it, it's Toho, we don't care. And it's practice mode. So it's a remix of Yukari's last attack, and it's about 3 times as long. And much more difficult too, I think. So the original one had 5 phases, and I think I never managed to get past phase 6 in this one. Never really tried, because it's a really long attack and it's a really stupid attack, just pure memorization for no reason really, and it annoys the hell out of me. So I'm going to do this phase probably fine and then fail. Hey, it's lagging! Yeah! Down to 30 FPSs. What the hell? It's a very precise 30 FPSs too. Yeah! Hey, is it still at 30? Or will the game cure itself? Something happened. Wait while I pause the video. Okay, now it's fine. And I lost my concentration. Yeah! This is the first new phase, and I'm going to die horribly! Yes, I did. There you go. One thing about this last word is that apparently there's some people who have cleared only this last word and none of the others. I don't understand that. It's by far the most annoying one, except maybe for Rimu's one, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, so let's have a look at random other ones. Kaguya, Tree Ocean of Horai. This one is funny because it's based on exactly the same principle as the Horai Jewel, except that now the thing goes in a circle like that. But otherwise, and the familiars are placed at a different place. But otherwise, it's essentially the exact same thing. Well, the coding part of the attack is almost the same thing, while playing is completely different. And quite a bit easier too, thankfully. Still definitely not easy, but doable. Essentially, you want to do your streaming by going around in circles and never stopping. The hardest part is actually not what happened to me, which is I moved too fast. The hardest part is dodging the round bullets, because when you're close to Kaguya, then they get hard to dodge. Also, she doesn't have a shield for the first 40 seconds, which means that you don't have to survive for a ridiculously long time. Okay, just really small increments will be enough to do the streaming, and you need to watch out for those round bullets. One last try. don't actually need to capture this. This is just some kind of showcase. Really have no idea what I'm actually doing in terms of a let's play, but there you go. Oh, I haven't said that too. Last words all have the same music, which is a special music composed for that mode. Well, last word mode is not really a mode, but you know what I mean. Ah, move too fast. That's enough. Which is not a very remarkable song, I guess. Let's have a look at Yuko's one. A lot of people find that very, very, very hard. I think it's okay. It's a remix of Resurrection Butterfly. A much harder remix. There's just much more stuff going on. However, it's not a survival card this time, so it's okay. Yuko still has her fan from Perfect Cherry Blossom, which, I didn't mention it by the way, acts like Moko's Phoenix Wings, in that it's an extended hitbox, but you only deal half damage if you hit it. Also using piercing shot types. So in this game it's Alice's lasers. You get to damage both the character and the extended hitbox thing. Which means that Alice is a decent character for extra mode. And there's actually quite a lot of luck involved in Resurrection Butterflies. Just hope that stuff goes the way that doesn't kill you. Because I think... I'm not really sure how I play it, but it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. And so yeah. Shenanigans. What? Yes, yes. So the random part being how the red butterflies unfold, obviously. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't try and look at Yuko's HP while dodging stuff. And it was almost done too. Oh, yeah. Double spoiler all over again. That was a long LP for me. Hopefully all the other Toho games are much shorter, unless I do shoot the bullet, which is not in my to-do list at the moment. Okay. Ah! Okay, now I'm pumped. I'm going to capture this. Yeah, like I said, the other games will be much shorter. Imperishable Night is the longest standard Toho game because of all that extra content in more stages and that spell practice thing. Mountain of Faith is going to be extremely short. Main run plus the extra run. And if I do the main run in one go again, like I said, it's going to be very short. Luck. Okay, I'm going to stop when my number of tries counter hits 100. I think that 4 out of 100 is actually above average for this card. Yeah, it's hard. But for some reason I don't think it's that amazingly hard, even though I'm constantly failing. Well, I am constantly failing, but I did almost capture it twice. So, mixed bag. One thing I have to say I like about it is it's essentially the red bubble bullet straight after the red butterflies. Because you have to adapt very fast. And what I don't like is when the red butterflies mix with the blue butterflies, because then it's just not very funny. Okay, good. Last wave to survive. And I was really spacing out. I didn't know what was happening to me at all. Yuko! You're fat. Bleh. So I'm saying it's not a survival card, but actually it sort of is, because you want to survive 4 waves and that's enough. And that's it, basically. I think it's 4. Well, there's a certain number of waves you have to survive and then you win. There we go! Saigyoji Flawless Nirvana. So I'm going to showcase 2 more attacks and then stop.